Hi, my name's Sam Luca. I work here at PBD TV in the Work Study program. The PAT Work Study program is a medium for high school students in PBD to work for the public access channel by doing things like filming city events and editing content before it's sent out to be broadcast to the public. As a participant of the work study here at PAT, you'd be given the opportunity to work with real professional television equipment and learn about the technical and creative aspects of constructing a show for TV. The work study here has two major parts to it, both included in the name: work and study. The work part of it is that you'll actually be employed here. You'll fill out a W-2 and need all the necessary paperwork to have a real working job at our television station. The hours you work will need to be jotted down on a timesheet and turned in an orderly fashion, and you'll receive a check in return. The upside to this part, besides the actual literal payoff of physical money, is that your time spent working here can be put down on a resume and will help you in the future as being work experience. And the starting wage for someone in the work study is $10 an hour, which, if you ask me, is pretty sweet. Now for the other half of that funny little phrase. Study. What separates this program from a regular job is that you'll actually learn about video production as you work here. If you're hired, you'll go through 2 training sessions here at our studio, where we'll teach you how to use every piece of equipment that we have. As time goes on and more projects are completed, the kinds of things that you'll learn about will increase with difficulty. Your skills, both technically and creatively, will improve over time, and in this field, experience is everything. As a beginner, the kind of video work you'll mostly be doing for us when you start will consist of filming city events and games, either with individual cameras or a full truck shoot. Afterwards, the footage will be uploaded to one of our computers and edited by a work-study kid to have credits, scores, titles, and other such changes put on it. Now, this kind of work, I'll admit, isn't the most spectacular of activities, but it's a great way for you to learn the skills required to work in the video production industry. By doing these shows, you learn how to edit and handle footage, and on the shoots, you get hands-on experience with cameras and equipment. Once the necessary skills are developed, well, that's when the fun stuff can begin. For me personally, this is my favorite part of the work study. It's a process of coming up with your own programming for the TV channel. Time can be spent on the clock writing and producing your own TV show or individual material. That's what this is. What you're watching right now is the result of the work study program. This video, because it was approved by my boss and his associates, is being produced under my supervision. And I'm getting paid for this. This is my job. My favorite part about all this is that because it's my project, I decide when and how I want to get it finished. I make my own hours here. I come into work when I want to and film and edit accordingly to my preference. Obviously, material should be completed in a timely manner, but as long as you deliver as planned, there isn't a whole ton of pressure on you. So this video is a great example of the kind of work that a single person can do on their own time. But there's more to the work study than just that. Another option, which is a bit more ambitious, but definitely tons of fun, is to create an entire TV show with you and all your coworkers.
Previously, and still under production now, is 8th Period, a show made by us, for us, and about us. 8th Period is a show made by the work study kids. It's a great example of a group coming together to create something they all really wanted to make. Learning, bonding, and growing along the way.
Where's my hat?
God.
The work study is a fantastic program, and it offers so much opportunity to its participants. Now, we can give a whole lot, but an old saying goes something like, the world only gives back what you put into it. This year was a big one for the work study. 27 people showed up to be interviewed, but we could only take in 15. Now, this is great because that shows that the program's popular, and from that popularity, improvement is brought forward. Because of the overflow of people who want to join, sometimes people who really want to get in can't and miss out. In my own experience, I've seen kids join this work study and just never show up to work at all. And because they're hired, kids that actually want to come and work can't and miss out.
Yeah.
If all this seems interesting, then come on down for an interview and see if you're up for the task. I can tell you from experience that it's more than just rewarding. Now from me, the entire PAT crew, signing off. Until next time.